single game of Overwatch. I do like the trash talk. I don't know for some reason on TikTok why. They love to trash talk. And it is actually pretty fun because I like to 1v1 people. Most of the time though, like they're really bad. I mean, most good players won't like try to trash talk. Let's go finish up leveling up this though. Let's go craft tier 1. We need to finish off this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Pop this. Go and do this. We're gonna finish off this build. What rogue build is the best right now? Pen shot. Pen shot or barrage are the two best rogue builds. If you want to play melee, then it's probably going to be Flurry and Dariel. All the best rogue builds are in Dariel. And Dariel's going to be way better too. We need to get Umber Crux. Get to Umber Crux. We could actually just go buy one too, but there really isn't a good Umber Crux mod to get. It's just if it's just GA. We'll go shopping on Diablo later. Oh, you don't know what this game is, Mango? So basically, if you've ever played like Minecraft Dungeons, that's kind of like what this game is. Welcome back, Soundwave. So the best rogue build for melee, you're looking at Flurry. For range, you can play Barrage or Pen Shot. Those are the top. Heartseeker's not too bad, but Heartseeker suffers in a few different departments. So Heartseeker will suck in the like density department because it can't hit enough targets. Whereas like Flurry has no limit. And it's gonna hit everything that's in the circle. They're all getting hit. So that's like one of the main differences. Flurry or anti-barrage? Barrage is actually quite slow. I mean, it does pretty good damage for bosses. This also has teleport, like infinite teleport, so. For highest content, I would say barrage is better for the bosses, but for the low tier content, I mean, you can just like teleport, so this is gonna be better. I actually like Pen Shot the most, though. We need more targets on this thing. Flurry definitely loses out because it doesn't have enough like targets sometimes, and you do more damage based on how many targets there are until Season 6. In Season 6 we're getting a pretty nice update, and in Season 6 the update that we get is that Flurry can hit twice. If you haven't seen any Pen Shot builds, you can go to my YouTube channel. I think I have it uploaded as well. Kepi. So that'll be the way to go. Oh, we played Jordan? I only wanted to play that guy because he was trash talking, and I like it. Like, it's fun. I actually enjoy the trash talking. Because you don't get it as often anymore. You used to get it all the time in COD, but like in COD now, it's like before you even sign in to play COD, it's like be respectful, don't call each other names and stuff. It has like this little like user agreement. What is your Overwatch username, Jordan? Sorry, I can't click on it. Just a second. The funnest character? Rogue, as far as the class goes, for sure. You just get way more options. Like, overall Rogue. Some funny Druid builds, but... About 9 seconds. Ooh, that's really fast. Kill this in 3 seconds. The new PoE League? The new PoE Boat League. We'll actually play that after maybe the PTR. I'll go back to doing some more of that. I don't really like the Aether Lords. I feel like they're take way too long. Actually, that one would have been okay. It would give us +2. And Jordan, what's your Overwatch account? What rank was the account, Jordan? You were top 10 on support? That's pretty impressive, man. What build are we playing? Or this is Flurry. It's Flurry. Andario's Flurry. That's how we get to teleport. It's a really, really good build. Right now, like, this is one of the top tier builds for melee. It's just Flurry in general. It's just really strong. Let's see. None of these are really like good ones. This is one of the best. But yeah, tier 7 is the best if you didn't know. Tier 7 is going to give you the most bang for your buck. Just like you don't want to do Infernal, well not Infernal, it's the pit. You don't try to do the highest number. You want efficiency. But if you want to be a bad player, hey, do what you want to do. Go as high as you can to pit and only farm the highest number that you can go for. It's not going to be efficient. So tier 7 is where the Neath Iron drops, and that's what you want to do. Unless your build can literally one-shot everything, which the Lightning Spear Sword can do it, that's really kind of about it. Unless you have like really, really top-end gear. But we still need a lot of masterworking on this one to get it up. But I mean, you could do tier 8. You can take literally a basic attack build and do tier 8. It doesn't matter. It's just that it's not going to be efficient for your character to do it because of the time that it requires. Ooh, I like the gold sound. The gold sound. Thank you. Berkuskin. I appreciate the sub, Roni. Barrage or pen shot? Oh, pen shot all the way. 100%. Unless you're doing pit pushing. But like, pit pushing is basically pointless. You get no good rewards for doing it. You can show your mom. You can print it out and say, Mom, I did a 150. That's really about it. You're much better farming 101s at like speed. And we were just talking about this earlier. Someone was like, why are you doing tier 7s? It's like, well, tier 7 is the best tier to do. It's like for pit, you do 101, just like in Diablo 3. Anything past GR 85, you're really not getting anything better in terms of rewards. So it's pretty much pointless. Unless you need gem ups. Then you could do gem ups. That's another option. 150 accomplishment is what you want. Ah, if you want to do 150s, then I mean you could do it with a lot of builds. But there are only certain builds that will be able to consistently farm it at like good speed. I don't know what Rogue's at. We can check. I think the website is fixed. There used to be a website, and then it got shut down. I don't know what happened. I think maybe they forgot to pay the bill. But we can go check and see if they have a new one, because I'm pretty sure there's a new one. Oof, that's a big damage. That's one thing I like with this build, like you can get like really good pops. Ooh, okay, what do we got? Ooh, we'd probably taking that Hellborn grant an extra Aether, but thank you so much again. I really appreciate it. Produce-king. Thank you so much for the sub, my friend. Arigato. Much appreciated. You can't find the one Stork Necro? Oh, okay, yeah, I'll pull up the site for you. I'll link it in the chat too, if anyone needs it. It's basically the highest pit push, and that's what is the best metric to see how much power a character has, but you don't get anything for it, so like Blizzard doesn't fly to your house and is like, here, let me donate something to you if you complete like a high tier. Nice. What's the highest damage? Well, this is a dot build. I mean, you can hit for billions. It's going to take a second to ramp up, though. Most of the time, it won't even reach that because the conditions. Like, if I go to the training ground, we can hit for, like, over 1 billion. On each tick will hit for whatever the amount is, and you multiply it times 2. But you need to get, like, a good grouping. These guys, usually you can group 2 up, but it's kind of hard to group 3. I also need to get Umbra Crux for the build. I still don't have that. And that'll be like a nice source of extra DPS. Oh, we got 3. Come on. We can get 3 to, and oh, that's really good. Come on. We can get them to get closer. Oh, this is really good. This is really good. Oh, one of them's going to be dead pretty soon. In fact, both of them are going to be dead. Really good stuff. It's pretty comfortable though. Alright, let's see if we get anything good. Ooh. 1 double G. But give me a sec. I gotta take a quick piss. All right. Let's see if we got maybe good Rakonoths. What's up, Riv? Oh wait, is there? I don't think the new ban list isn't out, right? Are you talking about just doing a prediction list? Because I got no idea, man. All right, so we got 7 more to open. Wait, it is? Dang. Really? Wait, you're talking about prediction or like the actual list is out? What's up, Platypie? Oh, we're out. I didn't even hear about it, Riv. Okay, we'll definitely have to check it out, man. Is it a good one or is it a bad one? That's the real question. Dang, I still haven't gotten Umbercrux. That's crazy. I guess we living under the rock, man. I haven't seen it. Ooh. Ooh. Max Life Dot? That's an upgrade. Now, we do lose out on Dex. But this is a double GA. It's definitely better than what we have. And all we would roll is that resource cost to Dex. And then we have a pretty good item. But we're going to go ahead and try to roll this. So we're going to go damage per Dark Shroud. So we're going to Masterwork. After we temper. So we're going to temper first. So we're going to try to get that damage per Dark Shroud. If it doesn't hit that, then the item's already bricked. But this is an upgrade, if we get it. Smoke grenade size. Damage per Dark Shroud, come on! Oh no! Damage per Dark Shroud. Oh my gosh, come on, don't do that to me, game. Smoke grenade damage, no, we want damage per Dark Shroud. We got 2 rolls left. Oh, 86, that's like the lowest, that's like a bottom of the barrel roll. But so is our other one though. So it's not like that bad. Oh, yeah, our other one is about the same, to be honest. But it is a double GA. So we could get, what is it, like Poison Trap or something. Oh, wow, we got Poison Trap duration first try. That's nice. So, I mean, heck, it is better. Resource cost reduction, getting that changed. Into dexterity, 156. What's max roll on this? Ooh, that's a little bit low. Can we get to like a little 166? 168? One last roll. Okay, actual one last roll. Dang. Alright, well, that's fine. That one we could actually upgrade whenever. That's like not a big deal. So we did get a small upgrade over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to masterwork this. And what do we want to hit on this one? That's fine. It's not really that big of a deal what that one hits. Not super important. In fact, we'll probably end up upgrading this one later. Like, we're gonna like replace it. And the reason why is because it didn't roll like really good on the Dark Shroud, which is kind of what we'd want to hit. I kind of forgot to look at the pants to see if they were good, but we also need to run accelerating in it. Accelerating aspect. Where do you find the sandstorm augments? So all the augments are usually best found for the tempering recipes. Are you talking about an aspect, or I'm assuming you're talking about any of the aspects, or I'm sorry, the tempering recipes. So I would recommend doing any of the bosses. Can I see the link? Oh, I guess it doesn't. I guess links don't work in here, Riv. Like, I guess YouTube automatically deletes them. But you can send it to me over on Discord and we can check it out. I'll check it out, and I'll probably make a vid later today. But I didn't even know that they dropped the ban list. That's crazy, because like usually I'm on top of that stuff like ASAP, you know? We need a masterwork 1. Okay. For like 300? Actually, it's just 100. No, it's less than that. It's It's like, well, this would be 150. And that should get us there. The only thing I don't want to hit is that poison trap. So it's basically anything but that, and I'll consider it like good. Okay, damage over time, that's fine. Good, 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 good.
Not bad.
Almost. Okay, now we're gonna get even more damage. Heck yeah. Should we try the 8? We can try to see if our build can handle 8 yet.
Unexpected.
Oh, we're maxed out on that one. Yeah, we're gonna have to finish off the other ones. Let's go in. D4 new stuff. I know, dude, just so many things have been coming out. Yeah, Temp is one of the top action RPG games right now. Oh, legendary affixes? Oh, so the Hell Tides is your best bet. Hell Tides is what you want to do for sure. This guy's beefy. Could pop some incenses too to make things faster, but yes, we got the Hellborn hunting us. Nice. See how far we push with the numbers on this one. Damage reduction guy. We gotta always take out those guys as priority. Yeah, go to the Hell Tides, Shiny, and that will be your ticket. I hate the Soul Spire ones, but like, there's nothing you can do about it when you're melee. Those other ones make it so much easier. I haven't finished this one, NYT. We're getting close. I haven't done the masterworking yet. I'm not gonna try to hit the perfect stuff on all the masterworking, but we'll get most of it. And then I'll drop a build guide very soon for the Flurry on Darius. But if you want like kind of a head start, if you look at my Barrage Rogue, it's pretty much the exact same in a lot of areas. Now there are going to be things like you don't want like double barrage projectiles, obviously, and you want to get flurry size. But that one will at least get you started if you kind of want to build into it. And it's getting a big buff next season because flurry can actually attack twice. That's the big change. If it gets doubled the DPS, it will be much, much stronger. Should have popped both potions. If we popped the other potions, it'd be a little bit stronger. Well, it's actually three different the incenses plus the potion. I was surprised they didn't announce Infernal hordes like tier 9 and 10, because if like at 10 it just doubled your drops, and it might be kind of worth it. No, this one's actually pretty good. I mean, look, the thing's already dead. It's a damage for time build, so it takes a second. Got a little dangerous there for a second, and Darius has incredible survivability against damage over time. Reason why is we get like 600 life on hit, although that thing's getting super nerfed next season. It's kind of disappointing, unless that's just like a placeholder. This will actually be a strong build for the new season. That's why I was just kind of messing around with it. So right now it does half the damage, and the reason why is there's nothing for flurry, so we just do poison trap duration. But in the future, there is going to be a temper that you actually want, which is flurry will hit twice. Unfortunately, this is not the greatest for single target until we use Umbercrux. So ideally, you don't want to kill all the bosses at the same time. I'm running this to get Umbercrux. So I'm opening up the one that costs 60, and then I'm getting all of the rest into the other one. But the thing that is kind of annoying is you don't get the things to pop and split like you do with Barrage. But for melee, if you like a melee playstyle, well, you really only got this as an option. Twisting Blades is not good for lucky hit procs. Has Greaves the MP2? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I'm good, Kiwi. I'm just locked in. I actually have to watch my HP until we like get the correct stuff. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this is fine. I feel like you really don't need the potion. I mean, even the potion can give some more damage. Alright, well, thank you, Ruff. I appreciate it. Teal should spread out to the sides. Well, how Flurry works is it's actually like a cone attack, but we have like a mod that actually makes it so it does damage in a circle, and it makes it bigger. Extra big. Woo. Let's go. Build goes hard on attack speed. Like, watch this. Look at our attack speed bonus. We're at 190 attack speed. Yes, Hellborn damage. I should have popped all the potions, but I can go ahead and pop one right now. For extra HP. Normally you'd run all three. If I took the numbers off? Yeah. I need to keep numbers on. And the reason why is, as a content creator, people want to see the numbers. I mean, I could turn off the crit damage. It's fine if we take off the crit damage, but... For me, I'm used to not being able to see anything. There's a lot of VFX with this skill anyways. Because the little Endariel's activation pops. Like, when all the small things come in and they all just get, like, one-shotted, it actually adds so much more DPS. Because then what happens is all of the ones that activate Lucky Hit, it activates all of them. And this build's already really good. And it's going to get double damage because you have your Flurry will hit twice on 2 tempers. Equals double damage. Right now we're running Poison Trap duration, which is honestly not even, like, good. I don't know if that's worth it to empower the nearby one, but I'll take it. It's not a big deal. Because even if it pulls them in, we get to put all the conditions on them, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. See? Whew. Actually, pulling them in is actually not that bad at all. If you're playing, especially if you're playing melee, that's the... And I feel like helps out a ton. Alright, that thing will bleed out. Oh, I need to kill this one, come on. It's supposed to pull the enemies in, but... taking its sweet time. Alright, this would be like maybe an 800-ish run. We'll see. My favorite build this season, I like Penetrating Shot. Penetrating Shot and Daryl is #1. Why not poison damage? I'm not sure what you mean. We do have Poison Imbue. If that's the skill that you're talking about. I need them to kind of group up. see if we can get both of them. Nice. It's actually not too bad for the bosses. It's like respectable. It's not like it's one-shotting them, but as long as we can group up all of them, this is actually like perfect. Like I said, we can get 2 of them pretty easy. Just that third one just wants to be difficult. One of them is melee, so like, it works out pretty good, but... Okay, I think we're hitting that one. The range is actually quite good on this. The clone actually will give us more DPS, surprisingly. And the reason why the clone will give us more DPS is it's another target for us to hit. Oh, big damage, right? We get, I see 150 mils ticks. Assuming that those can all activate lucky hit chance. Says, yeah, these are still hitting the other one. The one that we need to focus in on is this one. Maybe we can get all 3. Unfortunately, one of them's gonna die. Well, what you should do is get Umber Crux. It'll actually have a lot more DPS. It, just one Umber Crux is double damage. I mean, you can only run 1 now. It used to be able to get 2 totems, but they have nerfed it. So, it'll be about a 16-ish minute run. But once the buff comes out, I think this will be a pretty solid build. I mean, it's the best melee rogue build by far. Because, like, I tried Poison Twisting Blades, it wasn't that bad, but I don't have the Umber Crux to swap into right now. Again, we get over and be a little closer. Slug King, thank you so much for the TikTok gifts, man. Really appreciate it. And oh, yo, Alex, thank you so much. Alex, thank you for the GGs, the 10 GGs. And then Slug King, thank you so much for the heart, the rose, and the team bracelet. I appreciate the support, mate. Hello, Snowies, how you doing? I have to pay respects for the boss. Dude, this boss battle is way longer than I thought it was. Oh, wait, hold on. We need to kill this thing. One of these things. And then we're good. So the boss battle was like 3 minutes. So if we cut that down in half, right? Like a minute 30, it's not too bad. Anything at about a minute should be okay, but they are going to be adjusting the boss's HP, and on top of that we get double damage. So yeah. Oh, I was pretty close, guys, right? I said an 800 run. It's 790. It's pretty close. See if we get anything good here. It looks like a 1G8 amulet. We still have only a 1 offensive amulet. We have Alchemist Advantage in 1. but we will be able to get even more. And we're still missing out on some stuff. Like our weapon can go up one more. So we have our weapon that can go up, and then our ring. So we have weapon, ring. And for our build in particular, we don't actually need to have lucky hit. So this could actually be... We can't use attack speed. It could be just lucky hit. That would be an okay roll. It will give us more DPS. Hello, Rob. How you doing? But how's the list, Riv? Is it good? The Crown of Lucian? Oh, this item got destroyed. It used to be the best item in the entire game. It gave you, what was it, like, I don't know, it's like 150% damage. It was crazy how good it was. You could literally take that and Lockrens, and any build would become like a one-shot god tier build. But it's not how it works anymore. I play Whirlwind with Doombringer. Cool, man. Doombringer's pretty good for survivability. Should they have went beyond tier 8? No. You want to know why? Like, I think that it'd be okay to make this go and scale infinitely. But the reason why is they don't want people comparing builds. That's why there's no pit leaderboard, in my personal opinion. They don't want people to be like, dude, my build sucks. This build's way better. And then it makes people feel bad about their class. This way they can look at what they need to buff and kind of see which builds are performing or overperforming, and then kind of take it from there. Damage from time. Dexterity, okay. Not too bad. We're almost done with masterworking. Ooh, can't masterwork that one. We can get our boots or the pants. Boom. Alright, well. Let's see what the performance looks like. Oh, we need to upgrade this. This is a pretty big upgrade, actually. Let's go. Thing is, are there any... ooh, Legion. Legion. Oh! Go, 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 go. You guys think we can make the Legion? We're gonna rush. That's a tier 8. Tier 7 or 8 are the ones you want to go for. Anything past that, to be honest, you don't need to worry about it. And the reason why is on tier 7 specifically is where they drop what's called Neath Iron, which is the highest tier of material. You get 25 at 7 and 30 at 8, but honestly, it's not worth doing it on the highest tier. Unless you can one-shot everything, and our build in the current state does not one-shot everything, so tier 7 is much better to do. For most builds, too. You actually need to hit a pretty good amount of survivability to do tier 8. The damage isn't really that required, because you're going to kill the things anyways, but... Oh, cool. We still have the Legion of them. So all the people that joined late, which is just me. I like this build because it can teleport very, very fast. Like that incinerate source is gonna get left in the dust. And you see how fast the build is? It's super fast. It has infinite teleports. Our flurry becomes basically like a, what's this skill called? Shred Druid. Yeah. I'm new to D4. I've been playing for a week now. I'm building an upheaval barbarian. Oh, cool, man. I hope you have fun with it. Can I answer a question? Yeah, no problem. No problem. Only one way to find out. I should check it, Rib. Alright, I'll have to make a reaction video for that one later. You need a necklace with Alchemist Advantage, Frigid Finesse, Unstable Elixirs, but I can't get one. Well, Raptor, you're looking for like a really, really, really rare item. I bet you I can find one. You just go to Diablo.trade, type in exactly what you're looking for, and then save up the gold to get one. That's the best way. Because what you're looking for is basically like a very low weighted roll. Like it's probably like maybe like 5% on each roll. So you'd have to get a 5% chance to roll 3 times and it to be the high roll, right? So, I mean, it's like a needle in a haystack. That's what you're looking for. But if you trade items, it can still be achieved way easier. If you have 100 bill, well, there you go. You have something to shoot for. You're probably going to hit the 100 billion gold faster. Than getting one of those to drop. Like, it is that rare. You missed Flurry? This is Flurry, Eric. Druid Storm? Yeah.
Thanks.
Druid's actually good this season. Which is awesome. Because Druid has been pretty lackluster for a really long time. Do the boss real quick. Oh my god, am I appearing offline on this? There we go. We're online now. So we need one more, and we're going to go do a tier 7 real fast. D4 changes to simple like D3. You know, the runes is good though, like the you know, the rune words, like that's like enough content for me to be like, oh cool, because yeah, it is becoming like D3, and like I don't mind D3, but I want Diablo 4 to be its own game.
How can I help?
Oh, that's right. We need to craft some potions. That's why we...
Good business and fortune.
Where's the potion? Oh, it's so far away. You know, I'm just gonna go back to Kyoto. I really hate Geocool. Like, this town, for some reason, they're like, let's put all the things that you want. Like this, put this right here, move these guys over here, and then like the vendors right here. So you put all these guys over here. This one could be over here, and then we have an okay town. But like, everything's so far away. But they are updating this in Season 6. Because you can make one area your hometown. So whenever you town portal, you're always going to that specific area. Which is awesome. It's good now, Cade. How do you make money? You sell your items. That's the best way. So, very common. You can go to any, like, one greater affix. You can list it for 100 mil, see if people buy it. Now, it just kind of depends on the time of day, and if people get mom's credit card and go to, like, websites that they shouldn't. But, like, you were saying you needed an amulet, right? So, let me show you. So, you just go to Diablo.trade, log in with your Battle.net, and then you go to, like, equipment type, you go to amulet, and then you would go to effects, add group. So, the thing that you were looking for is, what was it? Alchemist Advantage. So, you want Alchemist Advantage, right? And then you needed, Fridge Finesse, and then last one was Unstable. But you actually don't need to get all 3. The reason why is you only need to get 2 of these, right? So you see this guy's selling it for 125. This guy's making an offer. You have one for 10 billion, 100 billion, 15 billion. But you remember, you can always make an offer, right? So you can also, if you're like, dude, I don't have that much gold. Okay, so well, then how much do you have? I don't know what you have. Let's like 20 bill, I feel like is, or 18 bill. Okay, you can see 10 bill, 15 bill. I feel like this is like achievable. When it says 125, by the way, this means 125 bill most of the time. Now look, there's one for 5 bill, and you can also sort by lowest, although this is 8, which is more likely going to be 8 billion, but you can always say, hey, I'll give you 8 million, or, you know, whatever, 800 million. You can make people offers, and if it's been here for like, you know, over a day, most people are just like, whatever, dude, I don't care. Because they either don't need the item, or whatever the case may be. But that is the best way to get, like, the best in slot for any build. Just to do that. And it will take time. But that's just like anything in any video game. Now let's go craft some incense. What have we got? We got 34 spores. I mean, this is the only one that really counts, let's be honest. The rest of them, I feel like you don't really need. But I'm going to pop the... Well, I would pop the HP one if I needed it. I really don't need any of them. They doesn't really do anything except for I'm gonna get like extra lucky hit chance. I'm gonna pop this one just for funsies. I actually already have it for the attacks. Like I already have the attack speed capped. We're at 190 right now. The other last one would be if we get alchemic advantage. If you get it to be +7, then we absolutely cap out on attack speed. Oh, so we don't want to do that low of a tier. We want to do tier 7. Tier 7. Even though like we just did a tier 8, I feel like 7 is just faster. Because it doesn't take longer for the boss. What was that? Oh, so to answer your question, Dakota, it is Diablo.trade. Your first time message comes with a silly question, but could I ask for Barb to level up two-handed axe expertise? Actually, did you have to have it equipped? Yeah. But what you can do, one big dummy, is if you go to Killvarshad, there is a testing ground. And the big brain play is just to have that weapon out and just hit the NPCs, like the little training dummy, and literally like 2 minutes, you can max out anything. I don't know if I have a weapon master that isn't maxed, but I can show you real quick. The easiest skill, by the way, is Whirlwind. Make sure you spawn in a bunch. Yeah, I can actually show you this right after this. No problem. I'll have to check if I have a Barbarian that doesn't have that leveled up, though. Because that also matters. Oh, I forgot to do their actual objectives. That thing's gone. None of these ones are good. We actually already have like maxed out movement speed with this build. Can I send you a link to the real trade website? Diablo.trade. I can link it after. Do you want to switch your rogue? What, to this build? What build are you currently playing, Eric? I mean, this one goes hard with the teleports. But we need to get Umber Crux to weapon swap for the boss, for sure. Ooh. None of these are good. And this one gives us 2. Let's start. I like this build on tier 7, it feels so good. Tier 8 it definitely slows down because they have way too much HP, but you should be doing tier 7s anyways. So like you can one-shot those elites, holy. I mean it does take a second, but like the one-shot will do enough damage over time to kill them. Yes, we got the Hellborn hunting us, that's what you want to see. Thanks in advance. No problem, man. Yeah, let me finish this wave and then I can link the website. But yeah. Is Druid good this season? Yeah, it's probably one of the best Druid seasons that we've ever had. In Season 0, like the Tornado Druid was like pretty solid. But it did require Tempest Roar, and like a lot of people just could not get that item. But nowadays, to get any like Tempest Roar is like it's pretty easy, especially because trade makes things super easy. So when getting max aspect roll, trade them to the players. Yeah. You know, I'll be honest though. There are a lot of people that will always like buy stuff that's perfect rolled. So if it's not a perfect roll aspect, probably wouldn't like look into selling aspects. The ones that will sell for a lot are adaptability. That one and Starlight are like very rare for some reason. Specifically adaptability. Like I don't know why. You can maybe get a couple hundred. Maybe you get a couple hundred mil for it. Like that one is just quite rare. Hellborn. Anything with Hellborn. No. I actually like this one because it damages foes. But this one, since we already have Etheric Mass spawn at the start, I have doubles that spawn. I'm just going to take this one. Normally I would take the other one because I think it's just much better. Oh yeah, since you can hold it, like I'm just literally holding down this button. I'm only holding down one button, and then I'm activating my buffs when it comes up. Very smooth playstyle. It's already dead. Become more powerful. Kill the Hellborn. Ooh, that's a lot. Melted. When you're all done with your master gear, what do you do? Seems like the things that you need to get powerful has nothing after it. So like the biggest upgrade is actually your amulet in the game. They are like nearly impossible to roll. Your goal should be, if you really want to min-max, you know, that's a really good question. I could probably make a dedicated video on that topic. What to do after you've masterworked all of your stuff. Oh, did we get glitched? Okay. Sometimes what would happen is you'd get like a zombie or something. Not a zombie, yeah. There used to be a goblin that could spawn in here, and the goblin would not be able to be killed. And you would just fail, but they have patched that. Oh, that actually spawned in the Hellborn, and we could just fight him? Huh. Didn't even require us to do the little, like, thing that bursts open. So, I guess that thing actually full screens. It's interesting. Heartseeker or Flurry? Like, what would I play? For Infernal Hordes, 100% Flurry. Heartseeker is good for the pit, but there's really no point of doing the pit. The reason why is the pit, it does give you Aether, but this gives you way more. Like, it's no competition. So, each one of these waves, as long as it yields you 20 Aether, is pretty much about the same. About a 2-minute pit run. Now, it depends on how good your character is. Like, if you can clear 150s in 2 minutes, which is basically Lightning Spear Sword, or nothing, then I guess pit kind of has a purpose. But your gear has to be so good to do that anyways. To the point where you don't even need to farm. But if you are farming other characters, which is what I like to do, because I like to try all the builds out. I play all the classes. I know some like players, they only play Barbarian, or they only play Sword, or only Druid. I literally play everything. Except for this season, I haven't played Necromancer yet, but soon. I just like Rogue the most, and I wanted to test this out because there's a massive buff for Flurry coming in Season 6. There's Flurry activates 2 times, which is pretty big. I mean, it's doubled your damage, right? Now, we don't care about Flurry's damage itself. We just want to cast 2 times. And the reason why you want to cast 2 times is because when you cast it twice, you know, you're getting more lucky hits with the thing. Some of the mods got kind of screwed over. They got, instead of an actual projectile or something, it just does double damage, which that's still good to get double damage. Because, you know, if you get like an overpower, right? Like your next skill is guaranteed to overpower. Well, double damage is way better. So there is definitely like a advantage and disadvantage. Like builds like, let's say, the Necromancer or Druid that can benefit off of overpower, you want double damage. You don't want hit twice. A lot of times it's like your next skill after 10 seconds or after 10 kills will then overpower an enemy. Reminds you of DH. The Rogue, yeah, DH is the closest thing. Kind of in between Monk, and it does have some sort of combo point system, and it's kind of interesting. Actually, kind of like the combo system in Diablo 2 more, because it had a thing that you would build up, and then you would have like something to unleash it. But they have since changed that, because since it was so bad in Diablo 2, like you can keep on doing tier 3, then you go from tier 2 and you build it up, and you just do it again. Because how it used to work, and how it's actually more like Diablo 2 before the patch. So how it works is like you build up your combo points, right, and then you hit once. But in Diablo 2, they updated it so you can go from 3 combo points to 2 to 3 to 2 to 3. Like, you keep on spamming it, basically. But in Diablo 4, you can't do that with combo points, which makes it worse. But combo points are still, like, okay for rapid fire. But other than that, I probably wouldn't stay away from that thing. Ooh, we're getting a really good boss. Get that poison trap to pop right here. Oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing. Look at it. Woo. Oh, look how good that is. That guy's already dead. Where's the boss? Oh, there it is. There we go. Alright, so answering your guys' question. So first off, Diablo.trade, this was the website that we were using before. I'll link it in the chat. If you're watching this on TikTok, sorry, TikTok doesn't let me link it, but that's the website. Ooh, did we get Umbercrux finally? Finally. Why is my character like... Stop moving? We're good? Okay. The character was like kind of locked to moving. Alright, so we got a Lockrins, but no GA, so it's pretty much worthless. This could be kind of useful. It's GA Dex with pretty high crit. Then we got Umbercrux, and it's a 6.5, which is on the lower end, but there really isn't anything really good to hit on this. Ideally, you'd have very high roll on dexterity. But the main thing that you want is when you use a subterfuge skill, that thing is 8 seconds. But other than that, there really isn't anything super important with that one. Will Reign of Arrow be good now, since you can stack points? Oh, right, yeah, you know, Kennedy, that would be a build. I think that that could be pretty good. And you don't want to know why also is because the base of the base skill will actually scale, right? And so all the imbues get bonus damage based off of the base damage. So it giving a shadow imbue, poison imbue, like all those things will be in your benefit. The PTR starts are they even calling it? See, let me see. I know that there's 2 different dates for the PTR. The reason why, I don't know why they're doing it. I know on Wednesday there's 2 different dates. September 3rd. But there's another date. I think it's the 5th. Let me see. So 3rd is when it starts, but I think on the 4th or 5th is where we get the runes. If they call it 5th. Oh shoot, typing a 5 is Is it here? I'm pretty sure that the things don't come out immediately. Does anyone know the other date? I know there's 2 dates though, but I'm pretty sure it comes out like the day after or something. Can I stream the PTR? Yeah, we'll be streaming the PTR, man. Yeah, it's public. And I'll stream it for you guys. The first thing I want to do, to be honest, is I want to try a really OP build with the brand new Mythic chest piece, where you stealth, you get like 300% like more damage when you exit. So what you can do is if you run Shadow Step with stun grenades, it could be actually pretty OP because it's going to automatically stealth you every single time. I forgot what the thing is, but it has to do with the stun grenades and also Shadow Step being able to cleave. But we do at least have an Umbra Crux, so we can swap it to the boss, like if we get to it. But what we should do is we should finish the masterwork on this and pray we don't get that poison trap. Yes, okay. Damage over time, that's good. Or it's damage per dark trap, that's fine. It doesn't really matter though. Alright, and then for the boots and the other one, does it really give us that much damage? Not really, but it does give us flurry size on both, so that's kind of nice. Don't want to go all the way with this one. I mean, this one's not going to give us that much unless it hits lucky hit chance. But it'll be fun. Oh, it doesn't go all the way. Now, I do want to level this up, but instead of it being 6.5, we should just go for an 8. I should just go buy one. This one gives us what, dex, flurry size?
Unexpected.
Alright, we're almost done. Probably 2 more on that one. And then going over the other thing, I'll show you something really cool. Where is that? That barbarian thing. I'll have to check which barb actually has the item. Yeah, let me go get this for you real quick. I'll show you something really cool, man. So let's see. Like we need. Okay, let's say we need an axe. I'll have to go buy like an axe. Actually, let me go to my other barbarian because it'll actually have some sort of gear. Oh, there's my barbarian. Ah, there's my barbarian. So when getting max aspect roll, trade them to the players. Yep. If you want to make gold, that's an easy way to make gold. What do we need on this one? Ooh, we maxed out all of them on this one, so I cannot do it on this one. I'll have to do it on this one. So we'll have to get one-handed axe. What is it? Axe, mace? Mace. See if we even have any. We need a mace. We need a one-hander. That's a two-hander. It's a two-hander, two-hander. Okay. Do I have any one-handed maces? Axe. There we go. I don't know what this build is. Probably from like several seasons ago. All we need is Whirlwind though. It doesn't really matter. I don't know if this counts as doing damage, so I'm just gonna run it. And I'll show you how to upgrade all of your weapon masteries like instantly. It'll... Most people only really want like one because you can only equip one, right? So I'll show you a really cool way to do it. Oh, I can ride our horse. It'll be a little faster. Get to this area. Show you how to do it real quick. Actually, kind of want to make a video on this anyways, so it kind of works out. We can 2 birds with 1 stone. Multiple training dummies, and you want the elites, or like I don't know if you do. Can you do multi bosses? Okay, the reason why is I believe these ones have a larger hitbox, but we can also do. Oh, we need like a shout or something. I guess we can run a lunging strike to get our fury up. There's probably a shout that gives us fury per second, right? So we have like a fury per second. I can just throw in here. Yeah, fury per second. Fury on kill. There's got to be some fury on sec. Oh, there we go. Boom. Now we can just start regenerating fury. That's fine. I think we're okay on this. Alright. Let's can generate fury. Well, berserking. Okay. The problem is we're not gonna be on berserking 24/7. All right, it's fine. I think that we'll be slightly okay with this. All right. So he asks, "Could I ask for a barb? Wait, what is it? What is it? But could I ask for a barb to level up two-handed axe expertise? Oh, okay. Do you have to have it equipped? Okay. So this person asked if you actually need to have the axe equipped to get the expertise, and so I'll show you guys a quick way to do it. So you go to Kilvoshot, and then you go to the training ground, summon a bunch of the training dummies, and then all you have to do is use whatever weapon. So in this instance, axe and mace expertise. I'm going to go and equip those, and I'm just going to run whirlwind and just watch this thing just go up. Watch the level just go instantly up. You don't actually have to hit actual enemies, and this will actually rank it up. So we'll go ahead and do this for a little bit, and you'll see over here, these should be ranking up. Now, you want to make sure it is the correct thing selected here. So you want dual wield just in case it requires it. And you just attack. And this should go up. You can see we're at rank 0. Wait, did they patch this? Hold on. Does it not work against bosses or something? Alright. So attack. Alright, there we go. You see where it says Mace reached rank 1. And you just keep on doing it. Axe reached rank 1. So you just keep on doing this and it will eventually work. So just do this and you can see we're already at rank 2. Axe is rank 2. And you just do this. It'll take a few minutes depending on like your build and how high you want to go, but obviously just max it out. It's not going to take that long. You can go watch something and you'll be done in like a couple minutes. So you can see Mace has reached rank 3, Axe is now rank 3, and yeah, so you can see how fast you can go. And this way you don't have to level up with something that you didn't want to use. So yeah, just do this. Go to the training dummies, summon them, and easy rank ups. So hopefully that helped you out, and that's what you need to do. This has been patched. No, I guess you can't do it on the bosses for some reason. I was thinking the bosses had bigger hitboxes, but I don't know. Either way, you can see it works. My favorite game of all time, Enrique? Probably, I don't know. I really like StarCraft 1. So StarCraft 1 is pretty high up there. I really like Dark Messiah Might and Magic. That's a really good action RPG, but that's like first person. That game is amazing. That game deserves a sequel, and I think if it came out, it would sell really good. As long as people like actually like knew about it. I like Diablo 2 a lot. I like Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 1 is one of my favorites, like for MMOs. Guild Wars 1, 100%. No doubts. Alright, let's go do this this now. So what did we need to upgrade? We could get this one to go 1 tier higher, but pretty much our build is done. In terms of damage. We could snapshot to Crux for boss. I mean, I could just salvage that right after, right? Oops.
Unexpected.
Well, we can't go to the next tier. Oh, it's innovation anyways, which doesn't really help us. The only thing that would help us is like Dex vulnerable, but like most of those are like very mid in terms of stats anyways. So we could unsocket this and then throw this in here, and we could snapshot this for the boss, because the boss is the only thing that we need this for. We can see what the kill time looks like on this. Because like I could get more defenses here, and I get 1 more here, but it's not going to make that much of a difference. So we already have Chorus of War, so we would probably do Chorus of War, all stats, and then we need Queens. Go rank this up. I'm gonna go pop the potion. Rep 4, so let's go to craft. Let's go do Infernal Hordes. Where's our little things? Oh, we have 100 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they patched it. So before you would actually waste these scrolls, so it won't actually waste them anymore. Pop out of potions, and let's go on in. Let's see how fast we can do this run in. You like vanilla WoW? I tried playing WoW so many times, I just couldn't get into it. Yeah, Crux will definitely help out against the bosses. Damage reduction guy, I think he's dead. Come on, Hellborn, or hunting you. Yes, on the very first one. That's what you want to see. If you want those big numbers, that's what you want. You need that one at the absolute start. See how that group just popped like instantly. What we're trying to do is pull them together so we can get like big AoE. And we can snap to the Umber Crux during the boss. Okay, this one's actually like, kind of worth it. Cause like 3 to 9, so it's like potentially 90. But if we just go like on half, still pretty good amount. Overall, you want more Hellborn. That's like the number one thing that you'd always want is more Hellborn. More seconds. We're gonna kill these ballista ones. These ones can be kind of dangerous sometimes. See, when they start splitting like this, the build feels like it does a lot less damage. And that's because there's not any other targets to get the lucky hit to chain off of. That's what we want. More Hellborn. What's the best rogue build to farm boss? No Mythic? Well, it depends what build you're trying to like go for, but certain ones will drop some uniques. Like if you're trying to play and you want the Scoundrel's Kiss, I believe you can do it's either Gregor or Lord Zero will drop it. So Scoundrel's Kiss, I believe, is from Gregor. So if you want that build, then you can try to farm that. But most of the good builds are going to run Andariels. I think Andariels is just like way too good to give up on. Like I wouldn't play any rogue build without Andariels. Crazy that you have to have like so many millions and millions of damage to kill these things here. Well, there's so many builds that only hit for like 2-3 mil. And it becomes very rough for them to actually function. Oh, okay, that one's okay too, but we want as much Aether as possible. And there's a big density. This build does really good damage. So as long as you kind of focus in on the elites, the other small trash stuff will just die instantly. Seconds to just shoot that one. There's no way. Just start working down the other elites. Potion cooldown doesn't really matter. This is the best one in the entire game. This could be a pretty decent run. Depends if we get more of the Hellborn stuff or not, but. $5 million, so much damage, man. Even though like we can get to $1 billion with this build. Oh heck yeah. This one might be a pretty good run. We'll see. You guys think we'll get 1,000? I do a video on the best rogue builds for each playstyle. So Cat, I actually already have the best rogue builds uploaded. So if you want melee, you can play this one. Twisting Blades is really not that bad. But I would recommend, if you want the best build, I would play Penetrating Shot and Barrage. If you want ranged, if you want close, I would say Flurry is better. Monsters on the map. We'll spawn in the other stuff. Nice. So we got one more wave. That should put us at like 700, and then we get 800. Ooh. Oh, this is the best one in the entire game. Plus the extra Hellborn and more Aether. So not only are you getting more Aether because you're just getting more, but all the other ones start stacking on top now. So we can do really good on this one, man. It's going to be amazing. Holy, look at all these stacked up bosses. Oh, it's so good. Only we weren't stunned right there. It would have been even faster. Ooh, maybe we can get 900? Not too bad. And we can run Umbercrux over here too, if we want to, for even more damage. It's only really for the bosses that I feel like it's like useful with. But let's try to get these bosses, group them up. There we go. That's what I want to see. Oh, no, he moved away. I guess we're getting 2 of them. But ideally, we try to get all 3. It's just not the easiest thing to get all 3 to kind of be in an area where you can hit them all, but that's what our goal is. Come on. Some big damage right there on that one, right? We got a lot of those poison ticks. 100. What's the time for this one? No, 16. So 15 is what the game should shoot for, but it depends how fast you are with clicking the things, like deciding which mod you take too. That thing melted so fast. Ooh. Ooh. A little dangerous there. I think we were standing in the AoE and I was just like, we're good. I probably could have, because Andaros does heal quite a bit. Same thing with the Flurry Siphon. Ooh. Couple close calls. Wow. 150 mil, 100 mil ticks. So it's like multiplied times 2. If we could get some other smaller things to spawn in, we could get even more damage. Oh, I hate that where like you can't attack. You can't use any of your skills. He's gone. 18. Almost 900. 884. What do we get? One helm. Oh, we got 2 helms. Oh, we'll pick up the gloves and the boots. Everything else I'm probably just gonna throw away. That's a perfect Crown of Lucian. It'll be cool, but it won't be really like the ideal role. What's up, Cole? How you doing? Does it look fun? Oh, the boss battles? Yeah, the boss battles honestly aren't really like that skillful. It's just that it has a lot of HP. They do have quite a bit of HP. They'll probably tone it down next season. But next season, I feel like we're gonna get so much crazy like builds and stuff with the rune words too. It's gonna be awesome, man. Riv, we'll probably do that after stream. I'll check the new list, see if it's any good. Video on best rogue builds rated each playstyle leveling endgame. So for leveling, I'd say Heartseeker's pretty good. You can also do Flurry. The best all-rounder build. I mean, I like Penshot overall for all content. It's just like fastest. Penshot and Barrage are probably what I'd recommend. It just does the most damage. Next season will be more of a grind. Well, you have to level up all of your glyphs to 100. But I don't know if it's scaled like the same way, you know? Because like if it goes to 100, but it's like the like as in it's like way faster, then I guess it won't matter. But we'll have to wait and see. Pop this. That's my scrolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Boom. Got the necklace and you didn't brick. Oh, nice. After 3 tries, you rolled. That's a pretty good roll, Raptor. Like, those things to roll good normally take forever. Like, sometimes with the amulets, you can spend billions on re-rolling to get, like, the right roll. And then it has to roll, like, you know, out of 2. Because usually it always rolls 1 instead of the 2 that you want. I'm playing Barb with Mo. I was thinking about switching to Sork or Rogue. Which was the strongest? Sork is the strongest like build in the entire game, like no doubt about that. But Rogue, you can play a lot more, so you get more bang for your buck. Can I see how the boss fight looks like on this? What star class am I playing next season? Everyone's going to be playing Spiritborn, but if you're talking about the PTR, I'll probably play Rogue. None of these are like good. That one is like maybe okay as well, but like most of them, yeah. We want the Hellborn are hunting us. It's so much faster in this difficulty, holy. Nice. More elites. Ooh. That one. I feel like that one's not that bad either. But the main problem is we didn't get Hellborn or hunting us. Without that one, it's a no-go. No-go without that. But how about you, Jose? What plan do you what class do you plan to play? Or if anyone wants to let me know what class you guys plan to play in season 6, let me know. I think everyone's pretty much going to be going Spiritborn. But there's also the PTR, which I don't believe has Spiritborn. But we're going to be basically testing out everything on the PTR. There's no other options. Either like the masses spawn it. It's very RNG dependent which Hellborn you get. Because there's some that are like super easy, you can kill them, no big deal. And there are other ones where it's like 3 hours to kill. It's not actually 3 hours, it's just... It takes longer than I would want it to. Let's put it that way. Just another massive there. Just one, okay. Get 2 Aether Lords on this now. I don't know if you can you have 2 Aether Lords on the screen? I think you're allowed to. Got another Etheric Mass, huh? But I don't think you can. You have 3 Aether Lords? We need more. Our goal is to have as many as possible. But I think there's some sort of internal limit. Two seconds to kill this. Oh, that thing's already dead. Increase the cooldown of the potion, that's fine by me. There's gonna be a new part of the overall campaign. Oh yeah, it's, I don't know about the new renown. I don't know if hopefully there's no renown. I really don't like getting the round. I mean, I know it's a one-time thing. I still don't like the idea of, like, originally it was kind of a cool idea because like you're kind of exploring the world, finding secrets, but I feel like that would have been more interesting way back in the day. But nowadays, like, people are just like, I gotta go get all of these. Gotta go pull up a YouTube video and show me where all of these things are. At least that's how I feel about that. It's like, it's more of a hassle than like a fun thing to do. If you collected all of them and you got a cool skin, I think that that would make it a little bit more interesting. But the way it works now, it's like, oh, you have to do it to get all your skill points. So it's kind of like you're forced to do it. Versus it being kind of like an exciting thing to actually want to do. I can get increased, potion or evade. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Both of them, whatevers. The Aether Lord's no good. They just take too long. Oh, there's another Etheric Mass right there. But this is one of the easier ones. Janelle. So I got 400 on this one. Not as lucky. It's because we never got the Hellborn were hunting us. Are we on Eternal? No, this is seasonal. So if we have like the mother's like gift, or when we kill a thing, that's how you know if it's seasonal or eternal. Season 6 will finally be Rogue. Well, that's one of the best, Domoron. Like, Rogue is a really, really good class. I highly recommend it. Oh, we can also swap to the Umber Crux to get even more damage. That was like a 500-ish run. Alright, what did we get? Sword, pants, pants. Then I think after this, what do we want to do? I mean, we could do pen shot. That's like what I actually like to play. Maybe mess around with that for a little bit. That was at 3 a.m. Why am I playing Inner Sight? So Inner Sight gives us resource. There really isn't any category to take here that's like really good. It also gives us crit chance. We don't really need crit for damage in this build, but it does activate the Umbral. But you can play whatever you want if you prefer to play anything else. It's just you obviously would not want to play combo points in this build. It just makes it so resources are never going to be a problem, which they're not really a problem anyways right now. That we're getting GA on items instead of trying to endlessly find them. I do like that. We get guaranteed GA on the uniques. You get 1 GA, so it's going to be a little bit better. But I still think people are just going to engage in trade if you want the best stuff. Alright guys, now the last one. Can we get this masterwork to hit, lucky hit one more time? It's a 1 in 4. No way! No way guys. No way did we get that. That is incredible luck. Holy. Look at this. Triple, triple, triple. That is godly luck. Actually insane. It usually takes like forever. Now, the thing that I would want to also get is I would want to get this to be triple masterwork on alchemic, but yeah. You got a triple on your Shaco? Nice. And a GA? Ooh. That is quite lucky, man. But yeah, I want to do, I think, pen shot, which I don't really have to do too much for this build. Oh, I left a GA helm, but helmets can never really be that great. It's a really low roll in life. Crit damage isn't bad, but it can't really be a good item.
Come back if you need work.
Alright, so now I'll do skill tree for this. And then we need inventory. pretty much the same as the pen shot or barrage. But there's one key difference. We can run momentum, which gives us way more damage. Also, we could fix the amulet to be way better. The amulet is one area where we can become much stronger. So we have fluidity, exploit weakness with tracker. Then we have just Bane. Bane on cunning stratagem. A cheap shot with devious. Control on Lerona's instinct. Then it's Eldritch Bounty on Canny. Then Deadly Ambush with Turf. Alright. And then what would I swap out? I think I would probably swap one of these boards. Or we could actually keep it the same and just run pen shot. But we would definitely swap out Turf. Probably for Ranger. And I think it's the same anyways, right? Oh, it's Strength. I guess we could just keep it in, just get 10% damage reduction. But I think the other one is like while you have like a ranged weapon out. Where is it? Ranger. Oh, it's marksman damage. Ah, okay. So I guess the other one's actually better. Could actually just keep it the same. We lose out on this damage here, but that's okay. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to actually craft a barrage. So we want a bow, ideally with greater affix on damage over time. It's crit strike damage. Ooh, there's a triple GA here, but it's not the stuff that we're looking for. There's a GA life. We don't really want life. Want damage. Dex is okay. Damn, we don't have a bow? This one has really low life. It's okay. It's at least 1 GA. So we're going to get this one, and we might have to roll this a couple times. So we're going to temper on this one. And we need actually 2 here. It's actually kind of a rough roll. We want the barrage projectiles to cast twice. I'm sorry, no. Pen shot twice. That's what we want. Penetrating shot twice. 27. That's a pretty low roll. Because I believe you needed to hit it, what, 2 times? Let me double check. I don't know if it shows the numbers. I hope it shows the numbers on this. It might not. I might have to go to max roll. I love this build so much. It's like so much better. It doesn't have the numbers. I'm gonna have to go head over to max roll. So we get 50. So ideally we'd hit it once here would be that. Oh, if we just hit it like once, is that how it works? No, wait, we don't even type this in. Just have to click on it and then we do pen shot. So we got what, 60 here? Oh, okay, that's a pretty easy roll. So it's just like, ideally we get one of these to hit twice, but if it just hits once and it's like a good roll, then we're good to go. If not, we need it twice. But with this, what is difficult is getting the damage per Dark Shroud and getting the core one. I don't really care if the damage per Dark Shroud roll is like not the highest, but we'll see what it hits. And we'll take the best out of the 2. Okay, so we have a low roll on that, of course. And then it has how many rolls? We got 2 more rolls left. It's pretty much the lowest roll of pen shot twice, though. I almost want to just throw it away, but we'll see what the other one hits. Hopefully this one will be a little bit better. Let's see what we get on this one. Alright, so starting right out, pen shot twice. $30. Okay, that's like towards the higher end. Alright, let's go to now the damage per Dark Shroud. This is a hard one to actually hit. The reason why it's harder to hit, it's a 1 in 4 chance. The other one is a 1 in 3. But like this one, for some reason, it definitely feels like it's like harder to get. It always gives me, oh gosh, why is it like the lowest roll? The other one is like, it's in the middle actually. Because it rolls from 26 to 35. I do want that to be higher. That's actually a pretty important roll. But I don't think, do I have another one? Ooh, resource cost reduction, not usable. But we could just go buy more bows, or we can just RNG one of these. These ones both have 2 left. We'll do this one first. I want that penetrating projectiles to cast twice to be a high roll. 27, that's 1 off of like the worst. Ooh, oh, it's rapid fire, unlucky. Rapid fire, I don't think you'd, yeah. That one basically is brick, so I guess we're taking... Wait, what was the other one? Oh, that's 34 rapid fire. Oh, this one's 27 on Penchal. That's like way too low. I'd just rather get a brand new item. 29. That's still pretty low. It's a 1 in 3. Oh my gosh. Well, it's 29 on Barrage. Barrage is still like a pretty okay skill, but yeah, I'll probably just toss it, to be honest. It's a pretty easy thing to hit. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. We need another GA bow. Do I have a bow with 3 GA for sale with Dex, max life, and damage over time? I do not have one, Raptor. Otherwise, I'd actually use that. Alright, let's see if we can get one off the Obel vendor. Otherwise, we're going to have to go to trade website and, well, RNG, see if we can get one. So we just want a bow. So we want, where is it? Items type, bow. What do they call it? Oh, equipment, there we go. Is it not under there? Oh, equipment type, there it is. We want a bow. I really hate using the trade website, I'm not gonna lie. It really sucks. I just need a greater affix on any. I would actually just prefer to be greater affix, dexterity, or damage over time. I really don't care which one it is. But dexterity is like usually pretty cheap. $15 billion? Oh, that's a 2GA? 15 billion for 2GA? That's really the cost? Like, I could understand this 5 bill. We don't want crit on it, though. I just want 1 GA. 15 life is okay. You just DM everyone with the offer and just offer them 500 mil. For 1 GA, you offer 500 mil? Oh, you don't need to worry about caps lock. I mean, how much do I have? I have 12 bill. This season, sadly, really, for 1 GA? Alright, let's see. For 1 GA. Huh. Let's see. This one is 118. That's like a okay, because I can just roll a life. But yeah, I hate how like it's really annoying to try to sell items in this. 1 bill. Oh, it's vulnerable damage. We don't want that. Let's see. Hello, Ghost. How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that, man. Ghost, let me give you a shout out. We're trying to buy items right now. Welcome in, raiders. We're looking to get a bow, and we're just looking for 1 greater affix. I have pretty much everything like done with this. Like we've got Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe we got someone. Got to bid a bit more. Okay, that person, I'm just not gonna respond. Because it's a 1 greater affix. You found the bill on the site, but they're asking 120 bill. Oh, you have a 2GA and you want to go to 3GA. It's crazy how much some people want for items. But I mean, if it's a 3GA, I understand that they will sell eventually. But what we're trying to get is just like a 1GA for 500 mil. And it shouldn't be that difficult. Oops, it's the wrong one. All right. So there we go. There's an actual reasonable price. Now this one's kind of low on the maximum life, but I don't care. Ready to buy now. There we go. Boom. So hopefully he will respond. Oh, there we go. Look how fast that was. That was so easy. And this guy wanted... Alright, let's go add this guy's battle net. Look how easy that was. Like the person was like, you gotta bid. I bought one for half the price. Look. I just offered this guy 500 mil, but the person was greedy. Was like, hi, you gotta bid more. It's only a 1GA item. And we go to this person, and we instantly are able to buy this for 500. Like, instantly. Just, like, so much better. I don't know why people get greedy with this. It's literally a 1GA item. What was this one? 500. End of the season? Left her undelivered, yeah. Alright, so we're buying this for 500 million, basically half a bill. For a 1GA lock it in. And it's got pretty much perfect life. So what we're going to do with this item is we're going to roll the crit strike damage, roll it off to damage over time. And it's pretty much a very good item. That is, if we can temper it and it doesn't prick. Alright, hold on. Watch the person say, hold on, I want it. Oh, it says if you need more. Okay. Oh, got one. Wait, this one's only 250. Hold on, maybe we'll get this one. Well, let's see if we brick this one first. Because if we brick this one, then obviously we need to go again. Because I want the chance for pen shot to be a high roll. Rapid fire. We don't want that one. See, this is what I hate with the trade system. Oh, rapid fire again. Maybe it's gonna brick. Oh my gosh, barrage. Come on, pen shot. Pen shot. Oh, unlucky. Now this is gonna get really rare because it's gonna have to roll pen shot. Oh, this one's bricked. So we should hit up the other person right now. Sure. Okay, let's go. Copy it. Next one. Oh, we're gonna add him. Let's see if we get it. And if we don't, we can go to the other person. Do you have any good stuff for Andariel Rug? Your gear's not that bad, but I find the build hard to play. Do I have any advice for the Andariel build? I mean, it's basically just copy the build. You can play Barrage if you want to. You can play whatever core skill that you want, to be honest. But I wouldn't play Rapid Fire or Twisting Blades. So we bricked that one. Round 2. Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't play Rapid Fire. I think Rapid Fire is the one that like you can't really get good value at. With Twisting Blades, I think you just play with the what's it called, like the Poison Beam. You actually get some damage into it. All right, 250 million for this one. Hopefully this one won't brick because the last one bricked pretty hard. All right, let's go. All right, come on, pen shot, high roll pen shot, barrage. Ooh, it's almost good. It's pretty good roll for barrage. Now, do I save it? No, because I don't really want to play barrage. I want pen shot. It actually is pretty close to perfect. Ooh, we got another barrage, but we want specifically pen shot. Rapid fire, high roll, but rapid fire isn't really like what I want to play at all. 31, that's probably good enough. Let's go ahead and now try to hit the next one, which is damage per dark shroud. Oh, first roll is perfect. All right, we're done. We're done. All right, awesome. Now we're done with the trade website. I hate the trade website, specifically because of the people that would, you know, they just take for... It's a combination of things, to be honest. Like, the other person... I'm surprised that they wanted a bid on it. Like, you see, this guy could have sold the item. Like, this guy over here, we offered him 500 mil for just one singular greater affix, and it's just dex. It's not even like a really rare roll. And he's like, you gotta bid a bit more. But we got another one for 250 here, and I bought another one for 500 instantly. So the person's greed, and like what I find crazy, it's like it's not even like a super rare item. Prices this season are absolutely crazy inflated, like half a bill. But again, technically it's easier to get certain things this season. Well, it's like bottom roll of life, but it's okay. I'm not really too worried about HP because damage is king. So now we're gonna re-roll the energy on kill because that's a pretty bad stat. We just get damage over time, and it can't really roll bad on damage over time. And then what we're gonna try to do is hit 2 rolls on the chance for the projectiles to cast twice. Oh my gosh. There we go, 120. It's perfect. Perfect damage over time, perfect damage per Dark Shadow, and the pen shot one, that one is so hard to hit perfect, but it's good enough for now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to masterwork it, and the very first one I want to hit the chance for the thing to go twice. There isn't even a bad stat to hit in this one. Really. They're all like usable. Not any meme ones. Oh, we got Dex on that one. But the reason why I need it on the first one, if it hits it twice, that's fine. Ideally not 3 times, but if it hits it 3 times, that's really not even bad either though. Because that means my other thing doesn't have to hit it. But we're just going to go to tier 2, I think, on the very first one. We're going to have to craft another item after this one though. So we're going to convert another 500 of these, another 500 of these, and then we'll have a decent amount to reroll. Tell you to bid, just tell me how much you want. Half the time they try and make you bid against yourself. Oh yeah, there's definitely people that fake, because I remember I wanted to get like a very niche item, like I think it was like an Oculus, and like someone was like, you got a bid. I got an offer for like more. I just left them on red. Like I don't like it when people do that. Like most of the time, I didn't think anyone was looking for another Oculus. Like, it's just dumb. But people will try to scam you, man. There was times where, no joke, I had people, like, we agreed on the price. I was like, okay, I'll buy this. And then when I met up in-game, he's like, yo, bro, can you give me like 100 mil more? I just left. And he's like, okay, I'll sell you it. Dude, I don't even want to deal with those kinds of people. It's not worth it. Dang, it's a 1 in 5 chance to hit the chance for the projectiles to cast twice. But it is not rolling.
Unexpected.
Oh my gosh, another damage over time. Why is this so rare?
Not bad.
Oh, damage over time again, unlucky. Is this really gonna take us 20 tries to get a 1 out of 5 roll? Because that's the roll, it's 1 out of 5. Oh my gosh. Got like 2 more rolls. Oh my gosh. We're finished. Now, if we get it on the second one, that's okay. It's not bad. And it doesn't really matter what we hit. Ideally, we wouldn't hit life, but it's whatever. I'm not going to be super picky on this. The next thing we need is another dagger. Dagger. With either damage over time, because this one's poison trap. However, we could just reroll the... Like, do I need to keep this item? Not really. Like, the only reason why we would keep it is if I wanted to play. It's not bad. Like, I probably should just. It already has the thing rolled once on it. I could regret this decision later. I'm fine. So what we're gonna do is hit pen shot on it. Watch us brick this item. 24. Okay, this is like kind of towards the lower of the rolls, but we have 40 here, and then we have 24. Ooh, that is kind of low. But even if it was like, we'd have to hit this thing twice. So I think actually we do go for this one twice, because this one I can't really mod anymore. So yeah, we're gonna go masterwork and crit that twice. Ugh, feels bad, but
Not bad.
okay, as long as we get this one twice, I'll be satisfied. Because then we'll be at like 60 something %. Let's just go all of it.
This I need.
Okay. So let's see if we can hit it twice on this thing. On the first two. Okay, good. 1 in 5 chance. Oh, we got it. Wow. Okay, cool. We are done. Now, if I did want to get the upgrade right now, I could just salvage this and I can instantly get it, but I'm okay. I wouldn't really mind maybe going back to this one. All right, so we have the pen shot, and all we need to do with this is remove 1 point out of something. We can do second wind or this one. It doesn't really matter. But we want to put in pen shot. Oh, actually, we don't need to take a point out because I guess with flurry, since I wanted the teleport. Oh wait, I put multiple points into flurry. Oh, well, I didn't need to do that. It's fine. I guess we're just gonna put the points in. And then the one that you want is this one. It causes you to be able to knock down, which is great. Now with pen shot, we actually can't run momentum. We actually have to run close quarters. And one thing that we can run is tricks of the trade. If I want to run tricks of the trade, though, I have to lose 1 paragon board, which is totally fine. What we'd have to drop is this board. I'm kind of lazy though. I'm trying to figure out how if we can drop it without actually dropping it. Could remove. That was not too bad. But with the other one, I like to get like the damage to crowd control. Oh wait, actually, we don't want it in this one because that only makes your marksman skills, not Andariel's, do damage. So actually, we're fine. We don't actually need to grab that node. Yeah, it's your marksman and cutthroat skills would get in the bonus. There is one. I guess we could get no witness instead, and I can add an ultimate to the build, but it's kind of lazy. I don't want to do that. So we're gonna try out this, and we're gonna see what the performance looks like on a 7. So we're gonna craft 1 and then go all the way up. Where's the scrolls? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pop chorus in this, and then we will swap to that. 55 plus that, and it'll go up. And you guys will see a pretty big difference actually on this. Would I happen to have it Estus or Winter Glass? So I'm on Rogue, so it won't drop for us 90. But if the game glitches and drops one, I'll hook you up. Oh, you were talking to TikTok, right? Can you pick my rim? Yes, Lindsay. What's up on the Sork? This is Andariel's pen shot. It is like, I think it's the best build in the game. Oh wait, hold on. I need to actually swap the aspects. Well, hold on. We're gonna have to. We're just gonna kill this first. We're missing all of our damage. Because a lot of the damage comes from when the arrows split. We're running Umbra? Okay, no. Doom. It's so good. Even I don't even have the aspects on yet. Let's watch the next round. Once we get the aspects, it's game over. Okay, watch. Do I want to join your friend on torment bosses? You know, I actually have all the uniques already. Unless I wanted to go for greater affix once. I appreciate the invite though, but I am completely finished. Unless like you need someone to help you carry because like you're stuck at the boss, and then at that point I can help you, no problem. All right, so now what we're gonna do is aspects. So the aspects that we want to swap, we are gonna swap instead of running the encircling blades, which does nothing. We want to run like trick shot. What is it called? Yeah, trick shot. This is what we want. This is gonna give us good. What's the most important passive ammo for the Rogue, Anti-Barrage, and Heartseeker? A lot of times, a chemic advantage for any like dot build is going to be very, very important. Come on, Hellborn. No, unlucky. Oh, I'm missing another aspect. Okay. It's just like 50% of her attack speed. I mean, this is already really fast though. Pen shot just gets the job done. I love it. Look at that, like one shot just boom clears out the whole thing. You're lucky hit chance right now. 147. Damn, not too bad. Alright, so now let's go put on the accelerating and get another 50. Now we could also throw in elements and get even more damage. It's another option. Oh, you know we're missing inner calm too on this. Oh no, I have this. I forgot we didn't actually swap that one. Accelerating. The reason why I like accelerating versus creeping death on that one. Creeping death isn't really good until they are crowd controlled, so like I'd rather have the extra attack speed. Ooh, nice. This is what we want to see, the Hellborn are hunting us. What's a 1J dot bow worth? You can sell for like 200 or maybe 500 mil. Oh man, this feels really good. With that extra 50% attack speed. Woo! You see that these like pops? It's just so much better. Even though like, you know, Flurry was fun. You get these juicy pops when there's like a big group. Oh, it's like so much faster. We're missing 25% damage too. So it's gonna get even better. That's what I get right now. That's at 97%. We're at 147. Clear speed is too good, man. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Look how fast you can attack. It's great. Give me this double elites. In Eternal, someone offer you 80 mil? Oh. I mean, on Eternal, like, I don't really know the prices. And people inflate prices on Eternal because people don't care about the gold. But I mean, like, honestly, like, a 1 GA bow is, like, super common. So, the fact that 1 GA bow is like actually sells for that, that's crazy to me. That means it's so easy to like actually get gold in this game. If you can sell items that are like really mediocre, because a 1 GA is like so common. Like I've salvaged probably like hundreds of them. Because I'm just like, I don't even want to deal with like selling an item that's 1 GA. I used to flip 1 GA items for 10 million. Like that was in season 4. And I was like, okay, this is actually pretty good to make money this way. But then I got to the point where I just don't want to deal with people. Because they would always whisper you like 2 days later after you already sold the item or whatever. Do the runes stack they're offering individually or does it overlap? Like I want 500 and 800 offering rune, but I want to optimize uptime. You can only have 2 rune words. I don't know if you can have the same rune word though. I'm guessing you can't. How you just knock down all the elites consistently. Because the inner sight at full energy, which inner sight will give us, will knock down all the elites. And they're just like permanently knocked down. Can't even get up. But what we can actually do to make this build a little bit better, I didn't know I had 5 points into this. I probably don't even need that, but any. What I should put points into is this, where if you crit with it, they have a chance to reduce the cooldown of view. Actually good. I mean, I get extra crit on it. Do I need it? Not really. I mean, this is like okay, I guess. It's not like it's bad. None of these are really good. I'll just go kill Butcher. See how much damage we can do. Oh, you can have 2 Vex. Oh, okay, so you can't double up with the same rune word, but you can use like the same, like, I guess, generator. I mean, we'll have to test it out in game. Knowing Diablo 4, it's gonna be like super broken at day 1. I want to try to get Butcher to get in a giant group and get way more damage. But I'm pretty sure Butcher limits the spawns on things as well. Hellborn damage. That damage is so good. It spawned nothing. It's because like the timer just went down. I can't wait to see what this build looks like once we finish the last set of masterworking on the weapon. Ideally we get a brand new amulet because this one's kind of bad. We rolled life and crit on it, and you don't really need that. Try to get them to spawn next to each other. Do we have any melee ones? One. Also snap to Omniprux. Okay, we can hit both of these at once. Oh, he moved. Oh man, the damage is so much better on this compared to the other one. It is much better. Got a ring and a crossbow. Most people don't want crossbows, to be honest, though. They only really want... They only want one. They only want the bows. The reason why is the bows feel much better because it gives you 110%. Or actually, well, it is 100% attacks per second. Like, it's, well, 100 is like your base. So attacks 10% faster. For our build, we actually prefer to run a bow for that reason. But for certain builds like rapid fire, a lot of people still prefer running bows, but crossbow is better. It gives you way more damage. And since that build is reliant on most of the time combo points, you actually want a crossbow in that one. Riv, you know, I don't know if I have any interest in playing that game. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I would rather finish Justice League. Awesome, man. I'm glad to help, Radar. Found that you have to run the basic skill like Puncture, or you run out of Spirit. So, Nunya, you can also get resource cost reduction in your rings. You can also get it on a two-hander. So getting resource cost reduction or chance to restore primary resource, I'm not sure what class you're playing. But if you also are playing Rogue, you can get Second Wind, or actually it's Innervation. That will help out. So if you get Innervation, that will also give you some sort of resource. But every class has some sort of way to gain resource. And if you run Ring of the Starless Skies, that is going to be your biggest upgrade. Oh, we got a damage over time one too. But I can't believe that these are worth, like, actually any amount of money, to be honest. But I just hate dealing with a trade because sometimes I'll come back on after, like, you know, I get off the game and I'll have like 30, 40 whispers on items, and I'm just like, I don't really want to deal with it. Because, like, I could only sell it to one person, right? And then, like, they're offline, then you have to whisper 30 people, hey, I'm ready, do you want to come buy my item? And then it just becomes like a game of infinite tag. So let's see if we can get this one to land on anything but the life and Pentra. Basically, it's, what is that? That leaves us with dex and damage over time. So it's a, oh, actually a damage per dark shroud works too. So it's like 3 out of 5. So it is on our favor to masterwork this one. Let's see if we get it. All right. I don't think I needed that. Was it 68 plus? Wait, what? That's still not even 100? Wait. 68.2? Oh, we actually needed that. Or getting them to roll 2 dimes on it. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with it. Alright, that's good. I had to do some quick maths, but I think it was at like 50 before, so we have basically 18% more damage, which is really good. And then let's see if we can masterwork these bad boys. Ooh, this is plus the flurry size, which we don't actually need. So these boots are no good. This we can upgrade.
Not bad.
Oh shoot, these are flurry as well. Am I gonna keep the flurry stuff? I don't know. To be honest, I should probably get a better pair of boots and pants and just, or I could retemper on the flurry size to anything else, and that'd be okay. With this one, I can't because it's a 0 out of 6, so I guess I hit it on the last one. But it's not that big of a deal. Ideally, though, we would have like a chance to freeze on both of these. Chance to freeze is the one that we would want, but it's not gonna be that big of a deal, so I'm not gonna trip over it.
Cleanse these both through my skin, and I promise to become your most devoted servant.
I'm thinking about playing some Diablo's 1. Hello, Rooney. You got a question. What is the difference between immobilize and freeze? So if you freeze, the enemy cannot do anything. Immobilize means the character holds still. but there's other things that require you to immobilize or freeze. So any like bonus, like for example, this one over here says you deal more damage to frozen enemies or chilled enemies. So obviously, whatever condition that you're meeting. Does that make sense? So if the game says you do more damage against immobilized, which there's probably something that does it, that's basically what you want to do. Ooh, the world boss is in 28 minutes. There's also a legion. If you use an aspect, how do you get it back? Destroy the item or re-aspect? No. Once you salvage the item one time, you have the aspect forever. So you're basically good to go. But with any lucky hit chance, sometimes certain things will roll different. Like the chance to freeze might be lower than like a slow, because a freeze is a much better like thing to have than a slow. Is max armor up to 12 out 12? Yeah. Oh yeah, it is a massive buff. For some builds, it's like build enabling, like you need to reach the threshold on cooldown reduction, so it absolutely matters. Masterworking is very important for some builds. For other builds, it may not matter as much, but it's always going to be better to have your build completely maxed out. Getting 12 out of 12 is not the most difficult, but getting the right one to roll, like this one, I really wanted the penetrating shot to cast twice, and I rolled that 3 times on it. Okay, none of these are really that great. I guess this one. Elites. You still haven't exposed flesh, like an aspect. So if you need aspects, you can also trade for aspects. That's another great way to get whatever you need. Using barrage, but at end bosses you can watch an episode of TV before they're dead. Well, barrage is the strongest build in the game for bossing. Are you playing like the Andariel poison one? Because that's one of the strongest builds in the entire game. Gather them all up and then boom, one hit. Gather them, boom, one hit. Super satisfying to play this build. I like this because it actually goes across the full screen too. A lot of the other skills, like, they almost make it across. Not quite. far as this goes, we have 2 items that we could actually replace. One I can instantly just swap to it. I actually kind of like it when they explode. It's kind of satisfying to watch them pop. I'll also check out this redwood if I just play this instead. Let's see how this is working. This don't really matter. That one is the best. Yes, yeah, no problem. Do you need to crit a chance on an Undarl Barrage? Not really. Like, it still can help out because there's something called the Umbras. Or not Umbras. Yeah, Umbras. This will give you a Dark Shroud when you crit, but you don't really need to try to get crit. Like, I'm not even trying to get crit, and like, this ring's gonna give you crit, and usually you'll play that ring. Your Fist of Fate is going to give you crit, and so let's see what's our crit. Our critical strike chance is 88, but this is also when this is up, so it's whatever 88 minus 25 is, so we have, is that 53? Our crit when this thing isn't up is 53. Council doesn't really do damage anyway, so it doesn't matter. Simplicity on Doombringer. Oh, just 100% damage. Almost done though, so this one's probably like a little bit better. I guess this one, like, you could still get like 9 though. Okay, even if we average it out, let's say we get 6. Right, per round. Am I gonna kill the etheric mass too? That means as long as we're killing at least 3 etheric masses, it's about the same. Let's see how many we're killed. So we've killed 2 already. This is 3. So then now we're breaking even with the Hellfire. But also depends on how many spawn in, because that's all just based off of luck anyways. So we got 4. So now it was definitely worth it. Hello, Wise Old. How you doing? What's this build called? This is Penetrating Shot and Darius. If you need the build, I have it uploaded. We finally got the Hellborn hunting us towards the very end. I'm lucky. Well, hello, Gojo. We got GA Unsungs. Those are the like the druid stuff. I have no druid gear for seasonal. I've been only on rogue. We probably can open up our big like seasonal reward cache actually on this account. I don't think I've opened it up yet. On Doomside, do you need Tibalts? No, I would not suggest even running Tibalts. The Landstorm build that everyone's playing, it's going to be incredibly squishy. Unless you have God rolls on your gear, it's not very good to run that. Like, you're obviously going to get more damage, but you lose so much survivability, I don't find it to be worth it. Is there any resource that you can use to build, help simulate DPS checks? No. And the thing is that even the testing ground in the game isn't going to be the best. And the reason why is sometimes when you come across elites in the game, even if it says like you have a chance to like knock them down, it doesn't. It doesn't actually count them as unstoppable. Like that one's unstoppable because it's gotten crowd control too much. I took them off and you're doing way better. Ah, nice. I don't know why that guy got upset where I said don't run to bolts. Like, for some people you can run it, you will get more damage, but the thing is that like unless you have like godly rolls on pieces of gear, a lot of people's like stats, they won't really match up. Like in this, like we can melt this thing really fast, right? Because our gear is pretty good. But some people that are looking to copy a build or like just learning a build, you can't just tell them to run to bolts and copy it. They're just going to die in one hit, and then they're going to be like, wow, he must fake his gameplay. Like it's not like you have to copy a build one-to-one. And like some of the gear that people are running, especially on Druid, has to be like super good. Whereas like some other builds, you can be a little bit like lenient on certain things. Path of building cap. Yeah. There's no like tool though, unfortunately, for Diablo to do a DPS test. You can try it, but the thing is like even the best players are going to be wrong a lot of things because there's just a lot of broken things. Like for example, like this game's been broken for so long with this. Like this still works. It's not supposed to work, but it's supposed to only increase our crit damage, but it doesn't actually do that. It just increases all your damage. So even if you had like some sort of tool that would accurately give you the stats on it, the thing is that this game has so many like inconsistent things, and there's like double dipping and certain things that aren't working the way that they should work. You just have to test it out. That's like the best suggestion. Oh, we got cooldown reduction, but it's only a 7. Overpower damage. Unfortunately, that's not really good on Rogue. But there may be some rune words that we're going to be able to use. Oh, we need to get a better Umber Crux for sure. Let's go get one. Oh, it's the trade web. The thing that I hate with this trade website too is like it's always broken. It's always like not working or it's like super slow. That's why I want Blizzard to just add like an in-game trade in the game. None of these things really matter. I mean, we have, what's our cooldown on this? 8 seconds, and it lasts 9. So I don't think we really need cooldown reduction. Although, what is ours right now? It's a 10, so it's like kind of a high roll. But by the time we masterwork it, even with the lowest roll, it'll be fine. The thing that we get the most benefit off of it is dexterity. 8 billion for... We want this thing to be... What the heck? For the shade totem for 4% seconds. Why is it so busted like that? So what this should be is... What we're looking for is 8. But you can't search for it, unfortunately. I'd rather people just have exact prices. Where is it? Can you not do like exact prices? This way. You know what? It's not... Maybe it's not that bad to have offer. You know why? Because there's so many people that... Yeah, we can just refresh this. That will just list the item and be like, whatever. And I just want... Where's it? On the Crux. So what we're looking for is specifically a like 7 point something. I mean, we don't really need a greater affix on anything. Other than dexterity, that'd be actually the best. What is this roll? 2? Is it 2 to 3 on innervation? I don't remember what that one is, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, 34 vulnerable. Is that like the lower? That's actually... It's probably like the lowest roll. But the other one is a 7.5. Yeah, ideally we get an 8, but like it's fine. It's a 1 GA. Let's see if we can get this for... This was 10 minutes ago. Let's see if we can get this for 500. For a single GA. I don't know what they actually go for. Like, this guy's trying to sell for 9 billion for a non-GA? Is that like... Do these actually sell? I don't think these actually sell. 5 billion for a single GA and a 3.3. There's no way that that's gonna sell. Like, it's not even like that rare of an item. The only thing that would be good on greater affix, I think, is dexterity. Like, the rest of the stuff, like, the vulnerable damage is so low it doesn't matter. Innervation, I mean, that could be okay, actually. But I want it to be at least like a 7.5. Okay, 45 mil. Very, very reasonable price. 18 bill. It's like a 5.5. It's like so bad. I really hate how like the prices of things are like just so all over the place. And the reason why they're going to be all over the place, even if you go to completed listing to see what people actually sell it for, is there's people that get mom's credit card and then just have the item, and then they sell the, or they don't care how much the item costs, like whatever, 10 bill, whatever. It's like $5 or whatever, right? And then they inflate the price because, you know, there's people that are just gold farmers. 58 billion. What? I think maybe we'll just go farm this. This one doesn't even have like the correct stats on it. Okay, there we go. Off. It has. This is an 8. This one over here is a 7.5. What is ours actually? Ours is 6.5. It's like 1 more second difference. This one's like okay. We'll go see if there's an 8. The highest roll. Someone bought your Crux GA with 7.8 for 40 billion? Yeah, I mean, is it worth that much? 40 billion is a crazy amount of money, but like I said, it's because people buy gold. But I don't know. How much gold do you get if you spend like 1,000 on the thing at the very end? Because I always just open up the other thing. It might be better actually if you need gold to just open up the chest again and again, and then just sell the items, because the gold in this game this season is just crazy. 25 bill with 1 GA. Wow. Any advice to make money reasonably? These prices seem crazy. They do seem crazy, but you can sell your items for a crazy amount too. Like, I think they just kind of ruined the gold. They needed something else to maybe fix it. But like, I don't even feel like I'm getting that much gold. But what it is because there's so much gold in the market, probably because of the gold farming. I mean, if you go back to the previous season, it was nowhere near this price. But we now have like the Godland event, so there's a lot more gold going around, and there's like the Mother's Blessing. There's 42 bill for that. But maybe we just look for a regular one, like, it's fine. I'm going to look for 3 innovation and like a 7.5. But like, look at, okay, these are they at least have 1 GA. Like, I guess for 2 GA, you know, some people might like buy it. I could totally understand like a 4 GA going for crazy amounts, because like whatever, but like 500. The funny thing is that a lot of these stats aren't really that big of a deal. Like, none of these really matter. Like, I'm not even searching for GA. I'm looking for like this number to be 8. So we're gonna look for one that has 8. And unfortunately, I can't search for that. The search feature doesn't have that filter. But maybe we'll have to settle for like a 7.5. Okay, we have an 8 over here, and then it's 2 innovation, and then 2 billion just for a regular. And like, not all of these rolls are perfect. It's just this. This is not even. This would be maybe one area where like having GA would be good, or even just like a 3. But yeah, prices are just out of control. Just for. But the thing is that now we're looking at items when people are offline. They're listing it 10 hours ago. Do you think they're going to come back? Sometimes people do, but a lot of times when items sit for like over a day, people either ignore you or they'll just sell it like fast, because you can make an offer, right? 10, look at this, 10 billion. Recommend a rogue build? Pen Shot, man. This is the one that we're playing. It's very, very good. So I feel like the prices of these items make me just not even want to play. Or not even want to trade items. But I'm pretty sure we could also just sell our items. But I really hate the trade system in the game. That it's not like built in the game. We could go doing it one more. I'm gonna do one more. Times it 4.
All right, grab.
A companion build and all the items are over a build. Dude, it's crazy, right? Like that. Does trade site, how fast do you get the items? I'm wondering that. They have to be online. Yeah, it's really annoying. That's why I really don't like messing with the trade, but that is the best way to get gold, but it's no fun. That's for sure. Oh my gosh, my HP started like disappearing on that poison damage. Come on, Hellborn hunting us. Yes. Okay, let's go. Hellborn hunting us. That's what we want to see. Also pop the chorus 4. because the whole pack was already dead. It's crazy. Since Under Ours heals you, even if we do take some like big chunks of damage, as long as we don't like get one-shotted, we're gonna be able to recover to like pretty much full. Ooh, this is a really good one. Plus the extra Hellborn, and then one slain. It's a good one. We'll boss 5 minutes. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Jose. I appreciate it. You got 100 mil on seasonal. I can get a double GA unsuds. 100 mil on seasonal, sure. I can give you 100 mil. No problem. Let me just finish this up. Yes, Hellfire spawns Hellborn. As much Hellborn as possible. This could be a pretty big run, potentially. Could be a 1,000 plus run. I mean, we do so much damage in this build, I feel like that they're okay. I really don't like getting the Aether Lords, but this build does enough damage to kill him fast enough. Look at that chunks of damage, 300 mil, 600 mil, like, it's pretty good, and they tick 2 times per second, so that's over 1 billion on the ticks, which is really big. Big damage. But whoever was asking about like a rogue recommendation build, this is the pen shot rogue. It's crazy damage. This and the Barrage Rogue are kind of like the go-to flavors of the month. Oh my gosh, we almost died like 3 times right there. I'm trying it without Doombringer, and Doombringer makes a pretty big difference. No, we popped. Unlucky. So I think Doombringer is still probably just better to run. Is this where I should just farm you this season? Oh yeah, definitely. You want to do tier 7. Tier 7 of the Infernal Hordes. Do not do the pit. The pit is pretty messed up right now. The bosses do too much damage. They have way too much HP. It's not like even worth it for your time. The only thing it's good to see is like what number can you push if you care about it, but it's not good for like actual progression. I can actually squeeze even more damage thinking about it now. If I dropped this and I got this, could get even more damage. Oh, we got the butcher to spawn in, that's not good. That's really good damage though for the butcher. Like he's already dead. He died before he even got staggered one time. It's just a little squishy. I could pop a potion actually, and that would probably give us. Oh, we're only at 16. So you know what? Yeah, potion would definitely make the build much better. Have you ever tried an Aerostorm build? I think it's like okay for leveling. I don't know about like endgame. I haven't seen anything crazy with it, but it wouldn't be something I wouldn't mind trying it. How is it if you've played it? A lot of damage. I love how fast this build is at clearing out all the trash, because that's one area where Barrage kind of suffers. That would be like an 800 run. 800 is a pretty solid like number to get. So we still have, what? 2... Oh, we have 3 things to finish masterworking. So we still have some power to get with the build. See if we can hit all 3 at once. It's like the ideal goal. This build. So look at the boss kill time. The holy, that's like really good. Honestly, since looking at all the prices of stuff, I genuinely want to see how much gold you get from just opening up that. Alright, we can take notes. We're gonna do 500. Even though I kind of want all the resources, I genuinely kind of want to know. Alright. Alright, so let's see. What are we at? 11... What is it? 11... I'll write it down. We'll math it out. 11,790. We'll just use that as our number. All right. Oh, 790 million. All right. Oh, actually, we can make it a little bit more accurate. We'll do 370. Okay. We'll math it out. 11,790. 037. Alright. So let's see how much gold we'll get. So we have 11,790,000,000. I'm going to spend about 500-ish on this. So we're going to open up 2 more of these and then we're going to spend the rest. So it's basically 500 of our resources. See how much we actually get. So, again, we're starting at this number, and let's see how much gold we actually get for about 500, because 500 is very, very achievable. So, with just this one run of about 500, we get, wow, it's like, what is that, 60, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5. So, we got 66 million. So just for a reference, about 500 will give you 66 million gold per attempt at this. Because I kind of genuinely cursed, like, how much would you get? So that's how much you get. Do you guys think that that's worth it? I don't think it's actually worth it for the gold. And the reason why is if you get one GA item, right, that's even remotely usable, and you sell it for 100 million, I would say it's not worth it. Oh, that's a perfect cooldown, Rackmouths. That's cool. Now, I might use that later. See, the pants, life per second, no good.
What you can take, what's left?
What's making you artillery shrine? Ah, it's this. Tyrael's Might. It's the mythic armor.
Need something for?
But other than that, I mean, we still could upgrade this, but that's like a very small thing to upgrade. Same thing with the pants. There isn't really any huge upgrades unless we got triple masterwork on lucky hit. Crit doesn't really do too much for us, but the lucky hit chance for those crowd controls would actually be pretty good. We could also get a better era of pants. Actually, with the pants, we can re-roll the flurry size into something else. That is possible. And then also, we could... I pretty much only really want to play this, though. I don't really have any desire to play anything else. So I could just temper that on. So we only have one roll at this, but the thing that we want is the chance to freeze. That's the best one. The rest, it's still usable. Oh, we got freeze! Nice, that's exactly what we wanted. And then ideally on the boots, we would also get something else, because I obviously don't care about flurry size. So we need boots with greater affix movement speed now. Greater affix movement speed boots. Let me see if I have any. Hopefully I have some. Dodge. I mean, oh, that's right. We have all the movement speed right now. There's no other bonus to movement speed. 176. The reason why I was thinking about like movement speed is because there's also like movement speed per Dark Shroud that you can get. It's another thing. But I like having as much movement speed as possible. I like being slow. Penitent Greaves would give us more damage, but I like having life. Ooh, these are really good. This is movement speed plus dexterity, greater affix. So these are really good. Alright, these are actually good. Let's go actually try to temper on it. And the utility, we ideally want freeze, but again, it doesn't really matter which one it hits. It's not like a... Oh, wow, we got freeze. Wow, we got so lucky. Alright, the next thing that we need to hit, guys, is movement speed per Dark Shroud Shadow. And we want this to be a high roll. Dang, don't brick on me, man. Don't brick on me. What do we got? We have 5 more rolls. It's just regular movement speed. How many more rolls do we have? 4? I'm pushing it. Oh, no. Did I get too greedy? Ah, oh, it's the lowest roll, though. It is the lowest roll. We have... Ah, oh, dang. Yeah, But it is technically... That's unlucky. But I don't think I should risk it anymore. Because it's 10 right now, but obviously it'll go up as we rank it up. Actually, we can also get the movement speed thing to be masterwork. And it would objectively just be a nice little free upgrade here. We're going to need a favorite everything else that we maybe just put on. Alright, so now we are going to run these. Now it's going to make us move a little bit slower in town since I don't have like the Dark Shrouds available in town, which it is kind of annoying. I'd rather just have it up at all times, but technically it gives you more. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go for it. I might regret this, but we can worry about that later. Ooh, we got 3% per Dark Shroud. Okay, it's a little bit better. We want what? We need to imprint ice, noxious ice, and then we go ahead and remove the life per second for life, just flat life. Cool. It's towards the higher end of the roll, and then when we masterwork, there really isn't anything that we really need to hit, but I don't really want to hit like the chance to freeze. It's like the one thing where if we hit the chance to freeze, I'm going to re-roll it. It's fine. Boost per Dark Shroud. Okay, cool. So 4.6 times 5. So it's 23. So whatever our movement speed is now plus 23. Alright, we're like a 179, and it'll probably go up a little bit more unless we hit it again. Dang, we got the chance to freeze one. I wanted anything but that one. Alright, I mean, it's still finished, though. Can we finish this thing? The pants? I just want everything, like, completely maxed out. What did we hit? Some more extra life? Okay, cool. So now we're at 17k life. Doombringer just adds so much more HP and survivability. I think I'd rather just have Doombringer. Oh, we can also masterwork this to be finished if I want to. Max this thing out. It's not bad because it gives us extra resources, but pretty much the build is done. I don't think there's really too much else that we can do for upgrades. And then let's go do an 8. Let's see what the performance looks like on an 8 now that we're pretty much done with everything. The Queens, and then the last one is we can do Red Maiden Buzz. This gives us 500 life. 5 Dark Shrouds is 12 at 2.5, really? Did I mess up on the math? Well, right now, what is this number? We have 5.1 times 5. We got 25. We'll see what the movement speed looks like. And then, do we swap it? I don't think we swapped out anything else. Okay. We just need to craft. And then we go all the way. Okay, let's go on in. Hello, KV8, how you doing? You can kill everything on your rogue, but the only thing I still need is the tempering recipe for barrage projectiles, and that stupid thing doesn't drop, for the love of God. So Raptor, I would recommend doing the bosses. Any of the tormented bosses, you actually have a pretty good chance to get those. We can also pop, what do we want to pop? Pop Lucky Hit or Life, it doesn't really matter too much. Oh, what the heck, he's doing some damage. Do we have Doombringer on too? I don't know what the heck he was doing. He was doing some damage though. Well, let's go ahead and get started. And see how much we can get with this. Hopefully we get Hellborn on like the first 1 or 2. It's really important to get that Hellborn one early though. Let's see how much we get. Health. I don't really like any of these, but at least this spawns one in. Will give us something to shoot at the very beginning. Oh no, we got the Waller. Ooh, that was a really nice pop. You see that? That one shot just destroyed everything right there. That's why I love Pen Shot over Barrage. Barrage would have taken a really long time to kill everything over there. That one. Oh, the 2.5. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was unfortunately like the lowest roll. I was not gonna accept that on the 2GA. But now since we can freeze things more consistently, that's more uptime on Frigid Finesse. That's why I wanted that freeze one. What the heck, that glitch is so annoying when you are about to kill something and then it like heals to full HP because of damage over time. It was really annoying on the Barbarian. Like, you would do so much damage to the boss and then even though you had more damage over time than HP, it would just like heal itself. Like, it did it right there. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the Etheric Mass was already dead. Like, it had enough dot damage to kill it, and then it just went back. can get the Hellborn is hunting us. Nope. If you don't get that one early on, it's game over. If you want to get like a high score. Ah, yes, that's what we want. Hellborn are hunting us. Do I have rogue build? Yes, Munch Info. Over on YouTube or on TikTok, whatever you prefer to watch. We have this build. This is the Andariel's Penetrating Shot. So just look up like Pen Shot on my YouTube channel and you'll find it, or browse on TikTok and find it. You have to have Andariels in order for this build to work though. If you don't have Andariels, this build, you cannot play it. You can level up with regular barrage and then eventually transition into this. I don't really care about like any of these, but Butcher's a little bit dangerous. Although I think we could handle it on this build with Doombringer now though. Should have done that one. We'll see what the time frame is. 7 minutes? That's about accurate. I think we may be maxed out on monsters. If you see Hellborn, we immediately take it. It's like the best thing to take. We're only at 184, yeah. I guess it was too late to get the Hellborn. It was on like 5 is when we got it. So it has to be on the first one to get like the big points. Hello, Lambo. How you doing? You put the pen shot arsenal for Goblin? Ah, yeah, pen shot is really good. I actually genuinely feel like it's one of the best. It's just so much faster than any other build. Except for on the bosses, it will take a little bit of a backseat to the barrage, I want to say. Okay, this could be a decent upgrade. We still have 3 more. But I don't see us getting 800 in the next few rounds, but you never know, man. Just get those lucky spawns of consistent Hellborns. Maybe, man. I'll take the 15 here. In the circle. 17 seconds. Do you need help with tormented bosses? Like to kill them? Or you want like a build suggestion? What, I think you're playing Barb, right? Lambo, you probably should look at, Whirlwind. Whirlwind is kind of like the flavor of the month for Barb again. It's a really easy build to play too, like in terms of like how to play. You just kind of tap Whirlwind. Well, Edgar, how you doing? For the first Ascendant, which one is worth getting? I'm thinking of Sharon. Like, Sharon's pretty easy to build for free, but the best character in the game for like playing the game if you just got it is Bunny. Bunny is just by a long shot one of the best characters in the game. She's free too. You get her like super early on. Surprisingly, the elites being unstoppable doesn't really hurt this build at all. And the reason why is because we're at max damage at all times. They make me walk for it. We got another one that's spawning over here, although I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill it in time. Alright, so it'll be maybe like a 550 run. I think we got 1 increased. We're gonna go swap to this for the buffs. Hopefully we get some of the melee ones. Come on, get closer. Sometimes they don't really want to behave. They're like all moving around. We can take down one of these ones fast. Ideally though, we try to hit like multiple. We just got a bad RNG. Ideally they'd be stacked next to each other, and that's what we want to see. We can try to move them, but damage is really good for the boss, though. Holy, it's really, really smooth. It's like half a bill ticks. Try to get this guy, the other guy down. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, almost died like 3 times right there. Do you see our HP just literally disappearing and coming back like instantly? That's pretty crazy. But it's like, it's so much more damage to have the bonus up. And last one. We didn't get any of the melee ones. That's what you would ideally want to see, is the melee ones. Because then they'll stack up on top of each other, and they'll make things way, way, way easier. That's 501, 514. Okay. But I actually think if you want gold... Ooh! Guys, we might have just gotten a... I see it. It is Umber Crux. Pick it up, man. We got a greater affix one, which is the dagger that we currently need to upgrade. Ours is only non-G. I think it's like 6 point something. So fingers crossed we get greater affix to dexterity. That's like the only one that I think is kind of okay. But... actually, there's only one bad one. The bad one to hit on the greater affix is the vulnerable damage. I mean, it's still better than nothing, but it gives you the least amount of like bonuses for this build. All right, let's check it out, guys. What is it? Open the rest up, get gold. Innovation. Oh, it's a 5.8. That's like lower than I think what we have right now. Our current one is a 6.5. So. I mean, I could go sell it for apparently like 50 billion gold, which is like ridiculous. I don't think it's worth it. Now, innovation can be used for some builds. I really don't need it for this one because I have... Oh, energy per second's okay, actually. But like, yeah, we could probably just list it to be sold. We got another pair of boots. Max life, it has max energy. But I think this one, I just got a perfect one on that one. So, but yeah, I feel like the prices for items as far as gold goes is like way inflated. The average person, if they're not consistently selling stuff, I don't think they're going to be able to make it. You have a lightning spear sword that can do all content. I mean, that's probably one of the best builds in the game. But if you want to play something new, Rogue has a lot of options. You can check out Rogue. And the reason why is all of the core skills are viable enough. You can also play on Darials and run any of these, and it'll be pretty good. Although I would not recommend Rapid Fire. For Darials, I'd rather just play like the actual Rapid Fire combo points, and usually you use Cold Imbue for that. And that's like another build that you can run as well. But yeah, I like this one a lot more. I think this one's, for me, I like Pen Shot the most because it feels the smoothest. But Fenrir, thank you so much for the TikTok gifts, mate. Thank you. But hello, Nick, how you doing? But I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night for myself. I want to go ahead and actually start theory crafting some builds for the PTR, which comes out on the 3rd. So guys, in 2 days we get the brand new update, which is very exciting. But if you guys want to stick around for some more Diablo, go ahead and pass on the host to another Diablo gamer if you guys want to stick around for even more games. But thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you guys are new here and you guys want to catch me again, if you're watching this on Twitch, I'll link my YouTube in the chat. But my YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch are all the same. So if you guys want builds or any like informational videos, we just dropped leaks from season 6, 7, and 8. It looks like, guys, we're probably going to be getting set items in maybe either the next expansion or sometime pretty soon, because they had a lot of these placeholders for very specific classes. And so there's going to be a lot of cool stuff. And they even have this leaked item. I don't know if this item's going to come out. It can go up to plus 27 to every single skill in the game. If you guys haven't checked it out, check the most recent YouTube video. There's so many cool leaks. There's also a hint, there's spoilers by the way, Leah might be coming back into the game. But if you guys want to stick around for more Diablo goodness, stick around. But anyways, GG guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Click on the purple heart if you guys want to catch me again on Twitch, and pink plus in the middle right on TikTok and YouTube while you hit subscribe. But good nights guys, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one.